Comic fans. This is Comicfan with another humble haul. In this episode, we've got just a small bundle of books that I purchased for $50, as the label or the title describes below. It's a fun little stack with a big book at the end. I got a couple of other books also, but mainly that's the focus. Glad you guys can come with me and view this thing live. It's great. Oh, Four Way Flashes is already in. So hey, how's it going, Four Way? Um, yeah, here it is. First thing, I got a little book that came my way through my good friend GDJ Rod. He knows I'm trying to pick up my Fun and Games run. It's only 13 issues, but for some reason, I'm waiting for one last one. That's issue number 5. Yeah, I can go on eBay and get it right now, but the fun about this, aside from the title, is finding them in the wild. And the other thing is finding them. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if they're clean inside, not written on, or if they're written all together. In fact, I'd like to say that part of the fun is actually seeing what some people have attempted to do in some of the activity books. I'd have to say most of my issues are not marked in, but it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see what this person did. Just just for fun. In games. Okay, so this guy was a maze guy. He pretty much just tried to go through the things. Foot? Is that his foot? So he tried to make it through there. He made it. Everything was great. But you can tell there was a part where he erased and messed up because he got lost. Yeah, so these are just really great things. And the fact again, that this says they made it through their first year, and it's on issue number 12. Tell you the truth, it only went 13 issues. So this thing was in the process of getting axed even in this issue, and some people didn't know about it. The one thing about um, this guy, let me see if I get his first name right. Well, his last name is McCarran, and you'll see him credited for most of these issues. McCarran he wore a lot of hats for these issues. He's like the editor, the penciler, all of this stuff. The poor guy pretty much did the book by himself on a lot of issues. Okay, so I was at the flea market today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to shop around for a lot of books. I was basically there, not shopping, but working with my buddy that does rocket pressing. So I was doing some of his duties. Also, the good thing about that, Rob Liefeld was there. He had what they were calling a Deadpool day. Now, of course, it coincides with the movie that just came out yesterday. So he was signing books and whatnot. And I was basically doing the work. So I only picked up one book that while I was passing a booth. I caught my eye for $1. Alpha Flight number 17. Not bad. I figure why not take a gamble on some Big Hero 6? Not bad. For $1, I'll take it. Now on to the $5, not $5 bundle. I wish it was $5. $50 bundle. Every once in a while we see an ad, and it's for a bundle of books. And yeah, I think it did all right for the $50 I spent. Like I said, it had one big book in there, so I figure the other books are not going to make up the $50, so I don't think I'm going to get that big book for free, right? It was worth a gamble. I'll let you guys be the deciding factor in this. In the bundle, the first one I got was, let's see, which one should I show first? We'll just show the no-name things first. Came out with some Copper Age stuff. Batman number 402. No big thing. It's all right. Catches my eye. Means that whatever it's in that stack, it's pretty promising, right? Along with that, which I wish was in better condition, but this thing's really messed up. But I'll take it in the stack because I paid for it. Brave and the Bold. Oh shoot, what's the issue number on that? Brave and the Bold 191. You can tell it's really messed up and it's seen better days. This is not why I bought the stack. It gets a little bit better. A Batman 202. Some good Bob Kane stuff. Can't argue with that. It's not worth the whole $50 stack, but I will take it. I got some signed books in that little stack. Yeah, 4-way 202 is a pretty nice cover. It's not worth the $50. It's not $50 cool, but I will take it. Like I said, I got a couple of signed books, and it's not so bad. It's you know what? This actually has 2 signatures on it. I didn't even notice. So, oh, okay, here we go. A Batman, Superman #1. It did not even recognize the other signature. Signed by Jeff Loeb and signed by Dexter Vines. No, sorry, 4-way, not worth $50 of signatures. I doubt you cannot get $50 for it. If you do, you owe me some money. But 2 signatures on this book, it's not bad. I would assume that everybody would like Ed McGuinness on this. It shouldn't be hard to get, right? Get a 3 signatures on this little book. Should get more than $5 at least. And then I got this one here. Sadly, not 2 signatures, only 1. I would love to have 2 signatures on it, and it would probably be worth a whole lot more. A Batman 608, signed by Jeff Loeb. Now this is the book I'd probably like to have Jim Lee sign on, and probably worth more than $5 for sure. These don't go for a whole lot these days on eBay. I checked them out, and you're getting about $3 plus shipping on it. I didn't check out the ones with the signatures on it, but you know, I should get a decent little $10 on it. So of course you're wondering why I got this whole little stack and spent so much money, right? I saw a little ad that was up for about 4 minutes when I woke up one morning, and I decided to take a gamble. And 4 minutes is a little 4 minutes too long around my parts. I figure I've already seen it, somebody else has seen it also, and they've already acted on it. Strangely enough, no, nobody else did. And I almost passed up on it because it's one of those things where I said, nah, that can't be in it. That right? It's got to be a reprint. It's got probably like one of those books that come with the action figures, right? No, this was the real deal. Yeah, that's right. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, this is what was in there, in this little stack of books. Now wait a minute. How does that work out? You're telling me that in this little stack of books, this little stack of booze, you know, that this Bronze Age bad boy was in there. I don't get it, because the other ones are in not really great shape. I showed them to you, right? And I'm just going to show this because oh my God, I hate it when people actually do this. The quality of this book is exceptional. I mean, you look at that little corner right there. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's tight. It's nice. Only got like 2 little minuscule color breaks right there. And I guess this is okay because the back cover is white as white can be. I've been debating on the grade of this, and I'd have to say it's a solid 7.58 or higher. I guess it's one of those things where, you know, you figure it's not my lucky day, but it was a nice day. You know, that's definitely worth my $50, don't you think? I'd have to agree. But that was the that was pretty much the gist of it. It's just a nice little stack of books that had a great bonus. Now, let me tell you what else happened in this little transaction. I started messaging the guy, and it turns out I couldn't really get to him because he was going to work. And I said, "Well, if you're on the if I could stop by your work, pick him up at your work." Turns out his work was too far away. And I said, okay, how do we make this happen? Because other people are probably seeing this ad as we speak. How do I act on this right now? I told him I'd be there within an hour. And he says, how about if I just drive them to you? I said, around here, who does that? Nobody drops off books at wherever I feel like meeting up at. But luckily enough, this guy decided to drop off these books at my house. I'm like, yeah, that's great. Fine. He was on his way over. He's there. Like, he was at my doorstep within 30 minutes. I was like, wow, comic book delivery. That's great. I had a question in the chat. The question in the chat was, how was Rob Liefeld? Rob Liefeld was okay. He was really busy. I didn't get to talk to him very much. So yeah, he was a man of business today. I was standing right next to him. Couldn't really say much to him because he had a very long line of people that were trying to crank that out. But I see Rob Liefeld very regularly, so it's not my last time I'll see him. Other than that, we had 5 people watching today live. That's really great for a Saturday afternoon. That also means that you guys, those other 4 people, have nothing to do but watch my videos. That's pretty good. That makes me feel great. So, for a Saturday afternoon, I enjoyed the company. This probably can be a really short video. I appreciate all those who have watched me live. It was fun. I just thought I'd give a little update of what's going on with Comicfan. I don't like going without talking to the YouTube community for too long. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Got 6 viewers. Hey, for that 6th viewer, that's what I got. So this is pretty much it. Just a lazy Saturday afternoon.